All right, so the recording is on here. Right, so what we're going to see happening here is that when you trade currency, you are always able to have access to your cash one, and then you are able to use it as you would like to. Unlike taking your money and putting it in an institution and hoping that they give you interest later, they control things. But when you are trading, you are in charge of what you're doing. You determine how much money you make, how you make it, when you make it. So the Forex market is a market that is open 24/7, 5 days a week. So from Sunday evening right onto Friday evening, the market is open 24 hours a day. And persons can trade in the market. You can trade various currencies. So I'm just moving another currency pair. And this here is the euro versus the US dollar. And this year we had a big sell-out this morning. You can see a big drop here. So what would have happened? So for the new prospects who are here, you may be wondering how we can get on the Forex market. Really, to get on the Forex market, there are brokers, and these brokers are the places where they give us access to the market. You open an account with a broker, and there aren't so many, there are a few around, but there aren't so many brokers. But these brokers are the same brokers that all of the banks use to do their trading, because the banks themselves cannot foster trading, but they have to go through a regulated broker, a regulated financial institution. And these brokers, we all have access to these brokers. Again, we can't compete with the bank because of the volume of money that they have, but because of the way the system is structured, we have what we call leverage. So for a small amount of money, you can trade up to 500 and sometimes even 1,000 times the money that you have. And I'm talking about trading. And what is trading? Trading really is just buying and selling currencies. So for example, we look at this euro US dollar here now, and I'm deciding, okay, I think I'm going to get into a trade with this. I do a new order, and I am going to sell in this market. So straight away I would have entered a trade and I'm selling. So I just went into a trade and I am selling. I'm hoping that this goes down. I'm doing a big lot here. I'm hoping that this goes down because I'm entering the market for going down. We're going to see what's happening. It moves up and down. So now I'm in $24 loss, but you're going to see that numbers fluctuating because I'm expecting it to go down, and it's just moving up a little before it goes down. Again, we don't just enter the market just like this and say, okay, fine, I'm just going to just get into the market. I'm just going to do a sell, or I'm going to do a buy. It is important where money is concerned. We can make money and we can lose money. There are a lot of risk that is involved when we get into trading. A lot of risk. So you can make a lot of money, but you can also lose a lot of money. What determines the difference between making and losing money is how prepared are you to face the market? How trained are you to get into the market, to know when you can get into the market, when you can get out of the market? So it is very important that we know that. But how would we be able to do that? We are going to be able to do that if we have the proper education. So there I'm entering that trade, and we can see it fluctuating here up and down. We're going to come back to that in a while and see what happens. But this is as easy as it is to place a trade and to make money on a trade. So imagine a system where before you leave home in the morning, or in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you can make your month's salary, you can make your week's salary. Whatever it is here, there is no limit as to what you can do, and as to how many trades you can get into to start making money. So a while ago, I just put in a trade. I'm now in -12, and you can see it's just fluctuating up and down. We're going to see what happens in a while when it goes, or if it goes in the direction that I want it to go. I just took a chance, and I would have just gotten into a trade without analyzing the market. So why are we here? We are here because we are promoting education. So straight away, you see I'm already having $21 profit already, and that's US money we're talking about. That's 30 US. So for the last minute, I would have made, if I close that trade now, I would have made 30 US straight away. That's about $74, $75 in the last 2 minutes I would have made. We're going to leave that, let it run, and see what happens. And this is how easy money is to be made. So persons work hard and you work all day in the sun, breaking stone, doing whatever you're doing there. And there are others who just sit in a conditioned room in their comfort, and they sit at a computer and they start making money. Look, I have already 51 US I would have made in that last minute, 66, 75 US. Because why? The market is moving in the way that I want it to move. And this is real money that's going on here. That's 90 US I would have made in the last minute and a half. I'm doing this so you can actually see how money is made, contrary to how we were taught money is made. I'm certain that no one else in Grenada in the last minute would have made 90 US. It don't matter what kind of work you're doing. You couldn't have made 90 US in the last minute, except you are doing it here where the trading is concerned, online. So how do I know and how do I learn about trading? I want to change my screen to bring up a presentation to promote what we call IM Academy. And I'm going to just do that slideshow here and just show you. I'm not going to go through every slide, but I just want to just show you something here. So let's get going. So this tells you about $6.6 trillion is traded on the market daily. And this is where we have access to. So that money that we're just making here is part of that volume of money here that banks are trading and persons are trading. All right. So IM Academy is an institute, it's an academy, it's a university, however you want to call it, that's online, that provides education for trading. It teaches you how to trade. For one, they don't trade. They are not a broker. You trade only with a broker. But IM teaches you how you can trade. There are many different academies within that institution based on what you want to trade. If you want to trade foreign currency, foreign exchange, some persons want to do high frequency. You can also trade high frequency if you want to do that. You can also, okay, yes, I see that. You can also, if you want to do digital currency, so you talk about Bitcoin, you talk about Litecoin, you talk about Ripple, all these, the academy teaches you. So based on what your choice is, what you want to trade, be commodities, whatever, IM Academy has a section that deals with providing the education that you need so you can become proficient in trading. That's what IM Academy does. Persons are of the opinion that here's what, IM Academy, this is a place where you're just getting there and you just try to recruit people for them to pay you money. This is not the background. This is not the function of IM. Again, IM is a university that teaches persons how to trade. What they also provide, however, knowing how it is with money and also advertising, where companies spend millions to advertise, colleges spend millions to advertise to new customers, new students and prospects, and they don't reach all the people that they want to reach. IM is saying, here's what, we are going to use our own people to help promote us. We are going to use our own people so that they can do the advertising for us. And since they're not paying anybody, any company to advertise with on the internet, on the TV or wherever, since they are using their own students, those of us who are subscribed, since we are being used by IM to market, IM says, here's what, we have a compensation scheme that we can pay you since you're advertising for us. Again, when I joined IM for me to trade. The money is made on trading, not in IM Academy. IM teaches you to trade, but because you are getting other persons to join IM and bringing money into IM because persons are subscribing to the academy, IM decides we're going to compensate you for doing this. And IM has this compensation scheme whereby they can pay you for getting others. You can join IM, you can learn to trade, you don't have to tell anybody about IM. You don't have any need to make any money from IM. You just get the education and you go ahead and you trade, and that's fine. There are a lot of people who take that approach. When I joined IM for that approach. I just joined IM to get the education and to get the tools that IM offers. And once I would have gotten those tools, then I was on my way to just be trading and making money from trading. Subsequently, I got other persons involved in, getting them to start making extra money because everybody wants extra money. And those persons whom I would have gotten involved in it and they started trading, I had no choice but to teach them and to show them how to navigate and how to do things. And this is where we are now. And these persons realize they can invite others, but just inviting others, not everyone has the aptitude to just getting online and doing things. So we need to work with persons so that they too can be trained. And this is why we end up like this, getting other persons, recruiting. And IM says, well, since you're recruiting, you can become part of our organization and become your own business owner. So IM has that aspect of it that's called the independent or the home-based business owner. And there is also an academy that teaches you how to maintain that business ownership. So what IM says, once you subscribe to us, you have access to hundreds of educators. They are there in real time. So the educators that are there, You can get on them when they're live. And even when they're live, you can ask them questions in real time. They answer your questions. They trade with you. They come on in real time. So here's what we are teaching you about trading, but we are also walking along with you and trading with you. As a matter of fact, you can trade with us. So open your trading platform and start trading with us. This is what IM offers. I'm going to pause this slide here and let's see what our trade looks like. The trade that we had entered a while ago. Okay, it fluctuates. It's up and down. It went back down to 45 US dollars. A while ago, it was 80 something. So it moves, and that's what it is. It went back down to 90, and that's how it goes. And we can see because we sell for it to go down. I'm going to go back to the presentation. I'm just showing you how this whole thing works. All right. So let's get back to the slide where we were. So these educators are available. You get on your system and you have access to these educators when you want, where you want. You can have them on your mobile devices and so. They are video courses. So really videos that show you exactly what's going on. So it takes you from not knowing anything about trading to the full layout and everything to make you a master from trading. So IM also gives you a variety of tools that tells you or teaches you how to enter the market. So for example, in the background here, we have what we call the harmonic scanner, and that scanner tells you when and where to enter the market. I'm going to show you again. And this is one of the reasons why I would have joined IM Academy, to have access to that scanner. So I'm going to bring that scanner up and show you. So for example, I showed you a while ago how easy it was to place a trade. And we place a trade simply by pressing a new order, and we just putting the rate at which we want to get into that trade. So we have the price we want to enter. We're putting our stop loss, how much we are willing to risk here. We have 150 US, 106, 174 US already we would have made in the last 3 minutes. We're going up to 200 US in a while. So you're telling me you have a system where you can practically in 5 minutes make 500 EC, or if you leave that, it can run on and on and on. And this is just a practical example as to how you can make money trading online, but knowing when to get in. So there we have this here. What am I plugging in? Where am I getting the numbers from? IM says, since we are teaching you, we are going to also give you assistance. And so we provide this harmonic scanner. And this is given here when you subscribe to IM. That scanner tells you where to enter. The scanner says we can enter this trade at 0.87370. You're putting that number. You can set your take profit levels at these numbers here, and you can set your stop loss. So IM gives you those numbers. So basically, all you have to do while you are learning is just take this information from this harmonic scanner here and plug it into your tool here, and you're ready for trading. 5 minutes ago, we entered a trade, and now I'm already having 200 US dollars in the last 5 minutes. This is how money is to be made. So we already had 500 EC and we see it's up and going. We're going to monitor it and we're going to see what happens. Let's leave that and let's get back to our presentation. If you have any question, you can always unmute yourself and ask the question, or you can type it in the chat. So we're getting back to IM. So these are some of the tools IM offers you that tells you when to get into the market. Basically, all you need to do while you are learning and studying how to manage and manipulate the market is to be able to place a trade, and IM makes it simple for you, telling you what numbers to enter so that you can be profitable. So you can learn and earn on the go. These are success stories. I'm going to move to that here. So how do I get to join IM Academy? The Foreign Exchange Academy, it costs 234 US to join the academy. And when you join the academy, you have access to all the videos, all the tutors, and all the other support that has to be given. So to fund or to join the academy, you have to join with a credit or debit card to make the payment, because everything is done online. When you find your broker again, in order to fund your account, you do it through your credit or through your debit card, and then you have access. What you can do, however, you can also make, when you make withdrawals from your trading account, it can go straight to your bank, or it can go back on the credit card or debit card you use to fund the account. That's how they operate there. So you have the money in your account, you can withdraw the money at any time. Nobody's trading it for you. If you decide not to trade today, your money stays there. You decide you want back all your money, you make a request and the money comes back to your account. That's for the trading here. But to join the IM Academy, it's 234 US for the sign-on fee. And this gives you 1 month of free access to all of the educators, all of the tools, all of the videos. You're added to a WhatsApp group where support is given. You have access to all of this for 1 month. At the end of the month, like any other institution, where some institutions, some universities, you pay your entire month semester fee, and then you have access for a semester. IM does it differently. They do it monthly. So after you pay the 234 US for joining, IM says, here's what, every month, it's $174.95 for you to remain in the academy. And once you do that, you're in the academy, you have, somebody's asking, with the digits in the harmonic scanner projected, could you enter it? And yes, this is the reason why the harmonic scanner is there. You can take the digits from the harmonic scanner, plug it into your trading platform, and just leave it alone and let it make money for you. That's why the harmonic scanner is there. It gives you exactly the points where you should enter the trade and where you can exit the trade. However, what it doesn't do, let me show you, let's get to that. What the harmonic scanner doesn't do, let's just pick the trade for a while again. Okay, we're down to 168 because you can close the trade at any time. So I can close this if I want now, but I know it's going to go further down. So I'm going to leave it until it goes to the limit where I want. So I have two things I can do on a trade: a stop loss, which means if it goes in the reverse direction, how much am I risking? How much am I willing to lose? I can do that here. And then again, I have the option of doing what you call a take profit. When it reaches the level that I want it, it should just take my profit and close. So now it's heading up to almost $300 US in the last 5-7 minutes. We're going to leave that going here. So what the harmonic scanner, that's where I was going. Let's get it. The harmonic scanner gives you where you enter. This is for a sell going down. The harmonic scanner says, here's what. If you want to take your profit at this level here, you can take your profit. Or if you want to get more profit, you can leave it longer for it to go further down, take profit 2. Or you can also leave it to go further down and take profit 3. Again, there is no guarantee that it's going to reach down to the level of take profit 3, which it most definitely, most times it does. But the option is up to you now to determine how much profit you want to take. It is not always a good thing to say, well, let me take maximum profit, because you may realize I should have taken take profit 1, because as you realize it fluctuates. It may come all the way down to almost 3 and go back up, and then you lose. So it's not just about being greedy, but think about it. You put $100 in the bank, and tomorrow you go back. When you go back, for the $100, a matter of fact, you're not even getting $100 because there's a withdrawal fee they're charging you to take it out. So imagine you put $100 and after a year, they give you $10 on it. So it's $110 you get back after a year. If you trade here with $100 and every hour you can make $20, that's more than what the bank gives you. So take your $20 rather than saying, listen, better try to make 500 or 600. It doesn't work that way. So if you try getting too greedy, then eventually you can lose. So the scanner doesn't tell you where to take it. The scanner gives you the option. You can take it at this level 1, you can take it at take profit 2, you can take it at take profit 3. But the attitude for trading depends on you, and you determine where you're going to take it. Before I get back, let's just see what we have. It's $222 now US we would have had for the last 10 minutes or so getting into that trade. And before we end this call, we should make around 600 US based on the time of it here. So imagine we just sit here at home, we're all on quarantine, and you can make 600 US in half an hour. That's that's more than somebody's month's salary. You can do that here in half an hour. This is the power of trading, and that's why people invited you. And everybody, we have the attitude, I want to see first, I want you to go first. When you make money, you go tell me. And here's what, persons never come back and tell us, because at the end of it all, there is some risk involved. If 30 years you've been working, 20 years you've been working, and you cannot see it fit to say, here's what, you know what, let me take a risk, let me try this on my own and see with the help if I can do that. We always never want to lose. We don't mind spending $40 buying lotto, and we always have the hope we're going to win, whereas we can invest some money into something else and make something out of it. We are not that kind of people. Again, that's how we were taught. So person are a bit reluctant into getting to do that. Let's get back to that presentation. So, right. So it's $234 to join, and it is $174 every month so that you can remain in the academy. All right. But here's what IM says. We know people have problems for cash. So if you can refer 2 persons to the academy, we are going to waive your monthly subscription. Okay, yes, I'm gonna make the record available for persons after the end. I'm gonna make the record available. Yes. All right. So IM is saying, here's what. Every month you have to pay a subscription of $174. But if you can get 2 persons to join the academy to reward you, we are not going to charge you any monthly fee. So that's the first point with IM. IM says, here's what. We know you pay $234 to join, and every month you have your 175 US to pay. But if you can refer 2 persons to us to join the academy, you forget about paying monthly subscription. So you can continue taking all the education, you go and trade and make your money. But here's what. The monthly fee of $174 that you have to pay with IM here, we just see in the last 15 minutes, we already would have made that money just by trading already. So the education you get from IM, you can make that fee to make that payment in 20 minutes. So you are not compelled to stay in IM and worry about where I'm getting the money to pay. They are giving you the education, they're giving you the tools, and in one trade, in 15 minutes, you make that month's subscription already and you put that in the bag and you can continue with IM. But IM is saying, here's what, if you refer 2 persons to the academy, we are going to give you free. You don't have to pay any monthly subscription. But IM says also, we have the opportunity where you can be an independent business owner. That's what it is. You can become an independent business owner. How can you become a business owner and be independent? Because IM offers you independence. How you can do that? IM is saying, here's what. If you can refer 3 persons to the academy, 3 persons, we pay you $150 a month. So this year, so IM makes you a platinum 150. If you refer 3 persons to IM Academy, IM pays you $150 a month, which is paid every week, $37.50. And they pay you this for life. As long as these 3 people are enrolled in the academy, IM pays you $150 every month. But here's what. These 3 people also have the opportunity to get 3 other persons to join the academy, and they can get $150 each every month. So IM says, here's what. If each of your 3 people gets 3 people, then automatically you have 3 is 9 plus the 3 would have gotten 12. IM says, here's what. We make you now a platinum 600, where we pay you $600 a month every month. That's US. So persons might believe, oh, it's just something you join so that they can pay you money and pay you money. No. The function of IM is to teach you how to trade so you make your money from trading. But because you are getting persons to join us, join IM Academy, we are rewarding you by giving you that payment. And if the other 12 persons decide they're going to get people to join the academy so that they too can get this added money, which you don't have to do anything additional for, IM upgrades to what we call a platinum 1000. That's when you have 30 persons in your organization. If you have 30 persons, they pay you $1,000 a month, and it goes up until you go up to platinum 2000. Then you go to 5,000. You go to a chairman 25, chairman 30. A chairman 30 gets 30,000 US every month. He doesn't have to do anything, but because of the persons who are referred to by members in the academy. So all you need to do is to just refer 3 persons. They make you a platinum 150, they pay you 150. If your 3 persons decide to do recruiting, they get 3 persons each, you go up to 600. And the other 3 people decide they're going to get 3 other persons, and that's how it goes. So these are the residual income that can come as a result of being subscribe to IM Academy. Again, you don't have to take that route. You join IM Academy for your 235 US and you pay your 175 US every month, and you just enjoy the benefits of IM Academy by learning how to trade. When you believe you've learned enough, you want to drop out of IM Academy, you just don't pay your subscription, you drop out, and you're good to go, and you make your millions in trading if you want to do that. That's an option. So no one is compelled to get persons to subscribe to IM Academy. Your friends who would have invited you to join IM Academy, it is because they realize, here's what, you could do with some extra cash. And there is a better way, there is an easier way, rather than going and slaving every day for $30 or $50 or $80 for the day or $100. And by the time you do that, you have to get up early, you have to pay transport, you have to do this and you have to do that. Whereas you have the option of sitting at home, and in 15 minutes, you make your month's salary and have the rest of the day to spend with family, or to go on the beach, or to do the things that you love. If you love farming, you can do the things that you love without ever setting foot on somebody's workplace. This is the freedom that IM wants to give you. Again, IM Academy is not about going and get people to join them. This is not what it is. It is an institution that provides education. We are a hard-headed people that like to see things. We get into the IM Academy, we pay our money, and we learn. Some persons might find it hard. I can rip and script my first month's payment or my subscription fee to join, but I cannot make the monthly payment. This is why IM is saying, if it is tough for you to make the monthly payment, just get 2 people to join the academy and you don't worry about payments. And if you still think, well, I can get 2 people and get it free, but I don't have money to trade, IM says, well, here's what, get a 3rd person and we're going to pay you 150 US, and you can take that 150 US and you can trade with it. Persons may be saying, well, here's what, even if, I hear about this thing, but how I'm getting the money and how I'm getting all those things and them here, because it may just be a scam. People are doing this and people are saying that, but how do I get that? How do I get that done? So IM pays you every week based on the level. So you're a platinum 150, they pay you 37.50 a week. You're a platinum 600, you get 150 a week. You're a platinum 1000, you get 250 a week. You're a chairman 10, they pay you 2,500 a week, which accumulates to $10,000 a month. And I'll show you in a minute. I'll just switch my video on shortly so I can show you how the payment is done, what the payment is like here. And this is just the compensation scheme that IM offers. I'm not going to stay on it because we are not focused on compensation. We are focused on the education that IM gives. And with the education, you can become a successful trader. All right, let's see what else is in this here. All right, so this is the slideshow that has ended for IM. So for persons who are still wondering, here's what, how does this thing work? I'm going to show you what happens when you subscribe to IM, when you are your independent business owner and you're looking for money so that you can trade. I'm just going to turn my video on and I'm just going to show you how the payment is given. Where is my video? How do I see my video? I just want to just show you. Okay, I want to just see, I'm not sure if you can see I haven't done that part of it here. Where can I see my video? If you can see my card, just put 1 in the chat for me. I just want to show you the card that would have been sent. That's what you receive your payment with from IM. So for those of you, I have my video on, but I can't even see where it is. Oh, okay, right. So I'm seeing it here now. I just have to just turn away a bit. All right. So this here is the card that was sent via IM. So what happens with this card here is that, I'm going to stop the video now, the video has ended, is that IM would load that money. Once you get into your back office, you are able to see what your earnings are like. So that's for those persons who still decide, here's what, I have 3 persons, I have 5 persons, I have 10 persons in the academy, IM pays me, IM send you get that card and the money is put on the card. So you can take that card, get into your broker account, and you can fund your account and use the money from IM so that you can foster your trading. Now again, you see that trade is fluctuating. I just moved from 2 something to 159, whatever it goes there. So I can say, here's what, you know what? For the last 20 minutes, let me take 156 US and settle my sale. I just ended that trade. So a while ago, it was higher up 200. I could have taken it then, but just for now, I am satisfied that I would have made 156 US in the last 20 minutes. I'm on quarantine. I didn't have to go outside. I don't have to go anywhere. And this is what IM can afford, or this is what they afford every one of us here. So this is what it is. So this is our trading platform, IM Academy. I'm going to log into IM Academy and just give you an idea as to what IM Academy, how it works. I'm just going to log in so you have an idea for those of you who are just joining to show you what it's like here. So it's just like any, those of you who have done online courses, it's just an online university that does all that here. You have all your courses, all your outlines, everything there. So I can go to the academy. I am here. I can go again. There are live sessions that are held. You can get your timetable so you know exactly what sessions are being done. You can follow the sessions live. I can go to the academies. So for example, I'm going to the academies and I'm going to the Forex English Academy. In the Forex English Academy here, I'm going to start with the 100 series. And this is for the very basic. And there are videos and there are quizzes at the end. The very first video here is what is Forex. I'm going to play that video just so you have an idea as to how IM runs. And this video is 2 minutes and 24 seconds long. The videos are very short. They cater for persons on the go. So you can learn them, you can get them on your mobile devices.
To the IML Academy. In this video, we're going to discuss what is Forex. Forex, or FX, is short for foreign exchange. It is the place where you can exchange currencies from all around the world. Many countries are backed by their own banks, thus creating their own economy and currency. When traveling to these other countries, you can participate in the foreign exchange market manually by exchanging your local currency for theirs. As the decades pass.
All right, so that's just one of the videos inside the Forex Academy here. And in the 100 series education, there's a whole host of videos inside here. So the first one was what is Forex. Then we get the history of Forex. Then we have what is traded in Forex. So even if you don't know anything about Forex, you follow these videos, which are very short, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes. That's the length of those videos. And at the end of finishing the 100 series, you get into the 200 series, which has a number of videos again. Just not so much as the first one, maybe about 10 videos in the 200 series. Then you get into the 300 series, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8 videos. And by the time you finish this, you get into the 400 series here, you are well on your way for being a proficient trader. But apart from this, IM offers you a whole host of other tools here. We have that Go Live section here where you can see who are the educators. These are educators who are there live online, hundreds of educators. And you can pick your different channels and you can go. So presently, these 1 to 5 persons are online doing a live session now and you can trade with them live. So if I were to go into that section here to just see what's going on in a live session, so there are persons presently as we speak who are following these live session and he's doing a live trading session. I'm showing this is what IM offers. So now that you're home here, you have access to these tools here. So so he's coming back here in the next 5 minutes here. So these are the things that IM offers you. So when you get onto this live session, you open your trading platform and they're going to tell you, here's what we're buying together. We are selling together. Let us make money together. This is what IM offers you. So with IM, as we say sometimes, you're bound to must succeed. Once you follow what IM offers you, success is guaranteed. Again, do not get the concept that when you join IM, you have to go out and scout for people. You do not have to do that. You join IM Academy, you pay your subscription every month, you learn to trade, you make your money, and you keep paying your subscription. You think you're fine enough, you can get out of IM, that's fine, you can do that. You don't have to go to recruit persons. Persons are trying to recruit you and get you involved in IM because they want you to have a better way. They want you to sit at home and in 20 minutes make 156 US and you're good for the day. Instead of you going and slave, when you minus all your traveling, you end up with 20 EC for the day after going to work for a whole 8 hours. And then you realize what's going on. So that's why they invited you here. So persons are waiting and hoping, I want to see what happens first. I want to see. There is no need for seeing. And really and truly, what I'm doing here, I don't think it makes a lot of sense trying to get you convinced to the last. Go all the way. Life is all about risk. And if you have been working for the last 20 years and you can say, here's what, oh, well, something happened, I have an emergency, and you have to go and lend some money to buy some gas now because they say we're in quarantine, then something is wrong with you. You need to get involved in IM. If you have to lend the money to get involved in IM, take a loan from somebody and say, here's what, I ain't going in no bank. I can take a loan of $680 now to join IM Academy, and next week I will pay you back $800, which is very, very doable because from the day you join IM Academy, the support that you are given is enough to make you profitable. What we have to do, we have to learn to invest time. Persons, again, have been a little slow in terms of earning because they had to spend time between work and home. So here's what. I join IM, but I have to go to work. And when I come home in the evening, I have to take care of the children and do that. And a little time I have for me to get involved in IM. No, we should be thankful for the quarantine. We don't have to go to work, and person should be beating IM every day. So for those who would have spent the last 3 weeks, the last 5 weeks, the last 6 weeks inching up on IM Academy, now you have the chance to make it not even an inch, maybe a meter, 100 meters. You have the time now to give IM your all. Dedicate a day and say, here's what. Let me focus that day on IM so I can learn everything about placing trade, learn everything about this, learn everything I can about this, so that now I can start making up for the time that I would have missed when I had to focus on going to work and doing all that. Now that we're home, now that we're on quarantine, now is the best time we can choose to do that here. So again, we go back to IM briefly as we coming down to a little close. I want to just show you something. IM.academy. I'm going to log into the IM Academy. So imagine here and you're on quarantine and you know you just made 156 US. If you'd have left that, you could have made 500 US for the day. All that's going to be happening is just giant smiles on your face for the whole day. But mind you, as much as you would have made that money, you could lose that money if you're not properly trained. Because person may say, I could go on YouTube, man. I could just learn how to trade Forex on YouTube. Mind you, freeness has a price. And you can run on YouTube and you can watch videos and you can do that. And I make a little money, I make a money and watch it on YouTube. I don't need to join that here. And then you realize when the bomb drops and you realize you would have lost so much, and you realize, here's what, you know what? I really should have started the proper way. Nothing good comes free. Somebody may give you a gift. It may not cost you anything, but it costs somebody something. Nothing is ever free. And if you're looking, hunting around for freeness on the internet, you're going to pay the price at the end because somebody pays the price. So it's better you pay the price up front and you reap the success after than you start the reverse way and think you're getting success and you pay the heavy price at the end. I'm saying all this to say IM Academy is the way. So once you join IM, this is what your IM dashboard looks like. Let's see what the chat is saying. All right, somebody just said amen. So this is what the IM dashboard looks like. You can go into the IML TV, for example. I'm showing you this here when you join IM. There are so much aspects you can do. So much things inside IM, as I say. IM could puff you with information. I go to the IM English Academy. I'm showing you all the tools that we have. I'm going to the advanced education here, and it shows you a timetable from Sunday to Saturday. It shows you the various educators that are on and the time that they're on. So you can fit your schedule around that. So today is Wednesday. Yes, today is Wednesday. It is now 12:10. So Wednesday, let's see, at 2 a.m., that's 12 a.m., that's 8 p.m. We're under Wednesday. We're looking to see who is on. All these people have been on already. Tonight we have Orion Wright. He's going to be on at 9 p.m. here. Various times. So you can look and see who is on. And that's timetable that these people are on here. 7 days a week. We have all these educators who are on. You can join them. You can follow them live. You can ask them your question. They answer you. They trade live. They do all those things. So these are what it is. So you can wrap yourself around this kind of schedule. And these are the educators and the days and the times that they come on and the various sessions that are here. So once again, with IM, you have no option but to succeed. You're putting your initial investment into IM by signing up with IM for $234. And at the end of the $234, at the end of the month, you have a monthly subscription of 100 and let me find that 174. Let's find that. Let's see where that is. Let me just find that. $174 a month. Again, this is the route. That's what you want to take. Fine. You can just pay every month your $174 because you know you can make that in trading. On the other hand, if you decide, here's what I want to get other persons involved, and you get other persons to sign up in IM, no one is going to refuse the money that IM is giving you. IM says out of gratitude because you would have gotten persons, we are going to compensate you, we're going to reward you, and that's what it is. So persons may say, I don't want the money from IM. That's fine, but I know if they send the money for you, you're not going to refuse it. So again, the focus for IM is not about getting people to join. It's about you joining, learning how to trade, and making your money from trading. Just as a while ago, we would have made that 156 US in less than no time. So with this, I believe for those of you who would have just joined in or signed in on the call and you would have seen it here, if this is not enough to convince you, then believe it or not, I'm not even sure if Jesus might be able to do that convincing here. We have to take our risk at time and get involved in it. In a nutshell, this is what IAM offers. IAM again offers the education, and you have to find a broker. IAM does not trade. You have to find your broker and be able to trade with your broker. IAM gives you the education. What they give you is compensation if you get persons to join their academy, because they get paid when they do that. And they give you a little from their profits in joining. So I believe I have got to the end of just this IAM promotion. If there are any questions, you can ask your question on the chat, or if you want to unmute yourself, you can unmute yourself and ask that question. Thank you very much, though. And I'll be posting the link for the recorded session. I'm gonna send the link in the WhatsApp chat. I'm gonna just maybe upload it in the cloud and just send the link so we can do that. Okay. If anyone has any comment, or so if there's any burning question, something that you didn't quite understand, you can ask it inside here now. You can also do that. Again, if you think I was clear and you are in a better position to understand, put a 3 in the chat so I can really see I didn't waste my time. If you think the session was informative, then you can put a 3 in the chat. IAM again, Cheryl asking about the 2 and 3. IAM says that if you have 2 customers who are joined in to IAM, subscribing to IAM, your subscription is waived and you have that as 2 and 3. So you have 2 customers and you have it free. If these, or if one of these customers decide to not join or not to renew the subscription, you would have lost your 2 and 3. So your 2 and 3 stays as long as these 2 people are customers. If one of them upgrade to the business owner, then it means you have to get another person to subscribe to become a customer. So once somebody upgrades and they're no longer a customer, you would have lost the status of 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 means you have 2 paying subscribers or customers, then your subscription is free. So only one person that says, okay, fine, that is clear enough. So I'm not seeing any more trees. I'm only seeing, okay, I'm seeing another tree that's coming up here. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the recordings from it, and I'm going to post the recording on the chat so that persons who want to review the recording, or you may want to send that recording to someone else, you can also do that. But again, for those of you who are wavering, who are halting between 2 opinions, whether or not you should get involved or you shouldn't get involved, believe me, and even the person who would have invited you here, this is a wonderful opportunity where you can get involved and you can start your road to financial freedom. Again, what you need the education, and this education is the education that IAM Academy offers. And you can follow that education and you can be a successful trader. So once again, thank you very much. And I believe we're almost to an hour. We just, 12:15. Yeah, we're just about an hour 45, around 55 minutes into the session. Once again, thank you very much and enjoy your quarantine and spend your quarantine time learning about IAM Academy, focusing on learning the chats, reading the chats, and also the harmonic scanner. I would have posted in the group a link to a YouTube video on how we master the harmonic scanner. Please review that video, look at it 2 or 3 times so that you can get a good hang as to how we can use the scanner and always be profitable following the scanner. So once again, thank you very much and enjoy your quarantine. Meeting has ended from my side. Thank you once again.